So, today's video, it's kind of skimming over some of the previous videos I made, but putting it into its own sort of category. And that's the importance of healing. And I mean really giving yourself the time to heal properly. If you don't heal properly, one of a few things is going to happen to you. The first one being that you will not be ready to jump into a relationship for a very long time. The second one being that you are going to try to search for someone else right off the bat. And you're going to be miserable. I'll dive more into that in a sec. And the third one being that you'll close yourself off completely. One of those three things tends to happen. And I can have the beauty to say that all three of those things have happened to me at some point in my life. Especially the biggest one being that the part about jumping into something else with somebody else. I can't stress to you enough about how much you should not do that. If somebody broke up with you a month ago, or you broke up with somebody a month ago, you need to give yourself the time to heal. And healing can come in so many different ways. It can be picking up healthy habits, quitting bad habits, going on a bunch of trips, starting a new job. I don't know. Healing can come in so many different ways. But self-care in general, and giving yourself the time to heal, is so important, and so many people don't appreciate that and understand that. A lot of people just think, oh yeah, the only way that I'm going to be able to move on is if I jump into something else with someone new. And I can't tell you how far from the truth that actually is. What I'll say about that, at least from my experiences, jumping into something else with someone new. Let me give you my story. So over the course of my freshman year of college, so this past year, took me a long time to learn the lesson and get the picture really to the fullest. The first time came, I think I went on maybe 7 dates after my big incident happened that I've talked about on my channel several times. I went on probably 7 dates after that, so it was nearly one a month. A different girl all the time. And, which I mean really, compared to a lot of people, I feel like it's not that much. I feel like there's a good amount of people who are either going on more dates than that, or just won't do it at all. But, yeah, no, so my first date after all of that had happened, literally, as soon as I got in the car with this person, actually, no, as soon as this person got in the car with me, hopped in my car, we went somewhere, I don't remember what we did, but, as soon as that happened, I wanted to go home so bad. I wanted to be done. I wanted to get out of there. I wanted to get out of that situation, because my energy was not there. First of all, I was not thinking about this girl that I was hanging out in the slightest. She was not on my mind. I did not care. I literally, did not have the slightest care in the world. I was quiet, I was kind of, didn't really give a whole lot of response, and this cycle repeated 6 more times. And I feel bad about it, too, because it's not like I was intentionally going out to hurt these girls and make them feel bad or anything like that. It's that I was just trying to find a way to heal myself in what I thought was going to be the only way out. When in reality, that's so far from the truth. That is the last thing you should do to try and heal yourself. Because I made myself more and more miserable. And I kind of came to the realization a few months ago, shit, I'm still not over this girl. The one I've talked about plenty of times. I'm not going to name. I'm still not over her yet. It took me 7 whole dates with other girls and a bunch of failures for me to realize that I needed to actually give myself time. And as of today, I don't think I've been on a date in probably 3 months. Coming up on 4, actually. Coming up on 4 months I haven't been on a date. I've just been allowing myself to heal and been on the grind and repurposing myself as a person. And that's the one thing you should do after a breakup. You should give yourself the proper time to repurpose yourself and become someone new. Learn from the mistakes that you had before. Recognize your flaws and the things you might have done wrong before. So when you do stumble upon a new girl, you know what not to do and what flaws that you have improved on and what things to not go back on, essentially. Become someone new, and that can be anything. Repurpose your wardrobe, change your style, change the way you dress, start a new skincare routine, which is something I've done recently, and it's great. Just an FYI. Skincare for men is essential. If you want your skin looking great, then you should do the same. Hop on a skincare routine. I'll make a video about that at some point, actually. And just about like glow up products and stuff like that. But learning how to be a better version of yourself than before. Make that girl or guy want you back. But instead, if that girl or guy wants you back, you won't take that shot. It's kind of like that video that I used to see on Instagram when I had it, of like the guy with the basketball, and he's like, he's like holding the basketball up in the air, and he's like, she's giving you one more shot, will you take it? And he puts the basketball down and walks away. He's not going to take that shot. If that girl comes back in your life and she wants another chance with you, don't give it to her. Don't give it to her at all. You don't deserve that shit. You deserve better. And if you've repurposed yourself and actually given yourself the time to heal, then you'll understand that. You'll understand that you weren't that same person anymore, and the qualities that you found attractive in that person once upon a time, you no longer find attractive anymore. You become a different person, essentially. And if you feel internally that you've become a different person, then you've done it right. So that's my message for the video. Allow yourself to heal. The importance of self-care and just general healing altogether is beyond more important than I can even begin to stress. And I'll make another video as well about I'll make a video that dives deeper into some ways that you can allow yourself to heal. Because there's plenty out there. I've only listed a few. There's a million ways and techniques that you can do and that you can use in order to improve yourself after a breakup. Because the sensation that you feel after you become someone so much better and stronger, mentally and physically, is the greatest gift you can be given in your life after a breakup. Just remember that. Repurpose yourself. Be better. That's all for today. Stay blessed.